Okay, I'm Wasim again here, and I would like to talk now a little bit about my religious spiritual beliefs um, and my story through my spiritual development or beliefs, if you want to call it. Now, as a child, until the age of at least 18, yeah, I was a very pious person, very religious, very believing in God, trusting my spiritual beliefs, trusting that life, that religion is a very concrete thing, a very true thing. Uh, from the age of 18 until about 21, yeah, I went to university. It was in a different city. It was the first time I was living on my own. I was exposed to a lot of uh, diversity in my social interaction, my social life through university, and because I went to a capital city and it was multicultural, almost multicultural, and I started to see a lot of uh, things about social life and other ways of thinking, other religions, other styles of life. Uh, it was very confusing for me. That was a very confusing time for me, and it was a hard time because I wasn't really, as I said in in the first part of this video clips, um, that I believe I am Asperger. I was an Asperger child, and my social life was very hard, or my ability to interact in my social life was very hard. So I went to university and I got exposed to all these confusing ideas about different lifestyles and different religions, different beliefs, and I ended up feeling that uh, it can't be true, that religion can't be true. Neither my religion nor any other religion which makes like judgments about everyone else. And uh, and what where where do we have a religion which says that yeah, like everyone is all right, like you don't really have to believe in my religion to go to heaven or to be good enough or to be right on the right track. uh, so I ended up feeling that somehow, if God has created this whole world, then He has created religion as well. And since all the religions are terribly uh, fanatic, I ended up believing or making a conclusion that there isn't such a God that uh, make make such a mess in the world. I mean, if I said to myself, don't want to believe in such a God, and if at all uh, such a God exists, I would when I die, I would go and be very honest with him and tell him, well, that was terrible. What you have told me about religion and about believing in God was terrible. So how could you have expected me to believe in God, in you? So I made that decision. Um I was practically atheist at that moment, from the age of I think 21, and from that a day when I thought to myself that, well, I can't follow any more religious beliefs anymore. I have to look at life in a different view, and I have promised myself that if I die, I would go end if it turns out that God really exists in the same way that I was taught or anyone else